WWE Universe loves these steel cage matches, Byron, but this is a structure that can change a superstar's career.
Well, not just change your career, but end it, Michael. Remember, in a steel cage match, raking the eyes of your opponent is legal. So you might not just lose a match. You might lose your ability to see. Some high stakes here.
Come on, Byron. Don't be so soft. These superstars know that every match might be their last, steel cage or not, so they lay it on the line every single night.
True, every match has elements of danger, but the steel cage takes it to another level. Don't forget, no disqualifications inside the cage either.
And that's why the WWE Universe loves it. Any words of wisdom for a competitor trapped inside a steel cage?
You must find ways to use the harsh confines and the sheer size of the cage to your advantage. Throw your opponent into, maybe even off of the cage to inflict maximum pain. Make your biggest obstacle your biggest asset.
Oh.
What a punch! Fighting back with a counter.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
Back and forth from these competitors. From the opposition. Series of reversals.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Trying desperately to escape.
Boom! Uh-oh. He turns it around. This isn't pretty.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
And Austin getting a bit of a rude awakening of his own. Stone Cold came for a fight and is getting one.
Yeah, it could be the moment where Warrior tips the scales in his favor.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oh.
Stone Cold able to reverse that.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display. A counter answered by another counter.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
That's just a beatdown. Big forearm.
Catches a punch.
Big right connects. Caught square by the haymaker.
There's press.
Here comes Austin and dropping bombs.
Austin proving exactly what it means to raise a little help.
Austin
What a stunner by the rattlesnake.
will Stone Cold end this? Making the big climb towards victory.
There he is, at the top of the cage, still with a long way to go. He's nearly there, just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
At the top of the cage, but his opponent stops his progress.
He almost made it out. Oof.
Stops the attack from Warrior.
Fortitude being tested with every step. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope! And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Austin had that one scouted.
Compromised position here.
Piercing the throat.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Warrior with a full head of steam.
The splash of Warrior.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
He's making haste climbing up the cage wall.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
He's looking down on the cage from the top. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Powerbomb!
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Austin with
Stone Cold Stunner! Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
And he's finally up to the top of the cage. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
The Ultimate Warrior was defeated tonight, but you can bet he'll be back with a vengeance.
Steel cage is looming around our competitors. The door's shut, the gloves are off. No choice but to go through your opponent. Punch to the face.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent.
Big right hand. Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
So much damage inflicted.
When it comes to the steel cage, some would call escape the coward's way out. Some members of the WWE Universe even wish to do away with the escape rule altogether. What do you think, Corey?
I think I'm in favor of whatever leads to a quick win without taking too much damage. If that means escaping, then I call it working smarter, not harder. Sorry, WWE Universe.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
He switches it back around. Paying it right back with a reversal. Gets slammed down. Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Ooh. Ooh.
Ripped off the top turnbuckle. Only one way to go.
Oh, my goodness. Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
And Warrior gets contested there. Spinning kick to the gut.
Good God, aiming to take their head clean off.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage. Oh, my God. Rough landing.
Boom.
He saw it coming.
And the steam.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Warrior needs to tap into his power here. Oh, man, just punishing. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Being carried around with ease.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this, she just tossed the leg.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Super kick. Good night. It looks like the flame inside Warrior is dimmed after that.
Typical crafty offense from Rollins as this match goes on.
Warrior able to counter. Somehow he saw Warrior coming. Stops the kick.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass. the knee.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. The Ultimate Warrior's run right into trouble.
Have to give it to Seth Rollins. He has the Warrior really.
Ah, right to the back. And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
If this lands, it's over.
Able to avoid there.
Bam!
Ooh, right to the face. Oh, no. Stun gun. He's getting pushed down into the defensive.
Honestly, considering this is a cage match, I'm surprised it took this long for the damage to pile up.
That is a nasty tear on the face of Rollins now, guys.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Oh, someone call a dentist.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Load up the spaceship and
Warrior with a full head of steam. Big splash.
absolute dominance from the Warrior. Taking out the knee.
Ultimate Warrior in complete control.
God, look out, Seth. Warrior is unloading on Rollins from every direction. Rollins with an homage to the game. Hammering! Seth freaking Rollins just owning the Ultimate Warrior.
Into the corner now.
Guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now. Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
Carolina from the top.
That was awesome, Cole.
Strikes in the corner. Springboard.
Spiked with a stomp.
The Ultimate Warrior is down. Unbelievable. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
Simply incredible. Rollins created his own opportunities and had room to operate to take the Warrior out.
A monumental win by Seth freaking Rollins. The Visionary showed he's a
Superstars now forced to combat each other in close quarters, surrounded on all sides by unforgiving steel.
There's no running away now. The question just becomes, can you conquer the cage, or do you let the cage conquer you?
What a barrage of stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Oklahoma slam. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Driven down. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
Warrior.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Pulls their opponent in.
belly to belly.
There is full concentration on demolishing the competition right now.
Hoisted up. Suplex! And the intensity of each attack is only getting more furious.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
He's able to fend off the attack.
A stalemate of counters.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
Was ready for that.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Oh, he retaliates.
And Batista is revving this crowd up. Oh, man.
Vicious right forearm. Byron, how can a superstar take advantage of an opportunity when locked in the cage?
It is important to stay on your feet. Even if you are on the defensive, if you are standing, you can be mobile, and that can increase your chances of escape.
The more a competitor moves, the harder it is for them to be defeated. The cage is your ally, or you're eating steel. There's no in between.
Oh!
Down opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Oh! Spine buster by the animal.
What a pulverizing move from Batista.
The animal has mastered the ability to render an opponent motionless.
Here comes the Warrior from the ropes. Big splash. Warrior has all but ended this.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping this steel cage.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
And at the very top, he gets a grip on him.
He was halfway home. This brawl will continue on inside the cage.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
Boot to the stomach.
Batista able to counter. And Batista gets warded off.
Big clothesline. Man, does Warrior have an insane amount of power.
This can't bode well.
Oh, man, that can finish Batista off.
He's making his way up the side of the cage.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Ooh.
So well matched. Batista and Warrior are doing everything they can to grind the other man down.
Pulling out all the stops and then some. This has been the match of the night.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Oh, look out. Big height, bigger impact.
Big time spine buster. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Oh, Batista, what a chop. What's the animal going to do now?
Batista all the way from the top. Avalanche Batista bomb.
That's a game ender, gentlemen.
Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
And now he's made it to the top of the cage. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He just has to swing that leg over.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner.
The animal asserting his dominance, taking down the Ultimate Warrior. Batista wanted this win bad.
Like you said, he was asserting his dominance, proving he's the bigger and stronger man between the ropes.
In place, the door is locked, and there's the bell. Agreeing to this match, you know that bad blood is flowing between these competitors.
There's just something so brutal and primal about being inside a steel cage match. You have to be prepared to do anything and everything inside it if you want to survive.
Has it hooked in. Inverted vertical suplex. Great display of strength with the suplex.
John Cena.
Wow! Sunset flip powerbomb.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here. Brutal knee right to the face.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way out. Suplex. Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
And Cena is firing up the crowd here.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Ooh!
And he stays ahead of Warrior. Uh-oh. He's turning the tables. And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Oh, no.
Ooh!
Bang! Oh, what a counter. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Inverted vertical suplex.
And Cena is in command.
Cena is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. Into driver, wow!
As we can see, the cage cuts off any easy routes of escape. What's your best strategy for dealing with that?
Stand your ground and throw your best shot. The cage is designed to test you as a fighter, and the results are pass-fail only.
Crank in the head.
It's that time again. Time for the five-knuckle shuffle. Five-knuckle shuffle.
Classic John Cena. Reverses the move into a DDT.
Superhuman.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. He's lost some of his wind now. Tossing them aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Taking flight.
And nobody's there.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Look at the power from Cena.
Cena with a face buster.
Sit-out powerbomb. Right to the gut.
Sit-out pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
Right in the face.
My God.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless.
What a shot.
Warrior counter. The power, the strength, and now just pressing.
Military press.
There is no place to run from Warrior. All the fuses and the exit signs have been burnt out. Holds off the attack and lands the suplex. Ooh, elbow strike.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Watch out. Elbow connects. You can't see him, but you will feel this.
Boom.
What an interception.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Powerless position to be in right now. Lands face first.
And now I see some blood on the face of Cena. Cena hoists him up.
Cena's not done yet. Attitude adjustment.
That might end Warrior's chances.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish? He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner,